Oh man, are you ready for some semi-final action, big boy? Yeah, you can tell I'm pumped up because we've got the big boys in the house. It's Gonzalez, and he's going up against the champ, two-time champ, Ed Parker.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, people of the YouTube land? My name is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and we are here in the semifinals of our PS4 EA Sports UFC 3 tournament. We started off the tournament with 256 virtual fighters, and now we're only down to, what is it, man? I think only 3 guys, and FCB is waiting in the wings, man, to face one of these guys in the finals, man, and I can't believe this is happening. It's Ed Parker and Gonzalez, 2 guys that just developed so much interest in the EA Sports UFC 3 community, and I have to say, Gonzalez has improved, and he's changed his name. Kind of reminds me of Ron Artest, who changed his name to Meta World Peace, or Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, but he changed his name. Rumor has it around the YouTube land that he forgot his password on the Gonzalez account, but who cares? He's improving, and he's facing Ed Parker. And Ed Parker, if you've been asleep, living in a cave, this guy's a 2-time Ricky J Sports tournament champion, and he's looking to be the first ever 3-time champ. And let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm so pumped up, man, that Thompson is Gonzalez, Jorge Masvidal with the old haircut. They got to really update that, don't they? He's Ed Parker. And look at, I love what Gonzalez, oh, what head movement. I love the pressure that Gonzalez is giving Parker. And I'm a huge fan of both of these guys. Say what you want about both of these guys. You got to respect their ability in this game. And I really think Gonzalez has improved, man. Look at him. He's all the way in the semifinals facing Ed Parker, holding his own. He's really pressuring Parks too, man. Oh, Parker's slapping shots right back. Wow, Parker just doesn't want to back down. This is, what a showcase. Kind of reminds me of what happened on Saturday night. We had a lot of phone booth fights. It was so amazing. If you haven't checked out my videos, I did some recapping on the big 3 fights, and holy cow, one of my videos has almost 200,000 views. It's quite crazy. I'm really gonna, improve my game when it comes to amping up the recaps of fights and the predictions of fights, and we did that live stream or the podcast, and I want to keep on doing that along with the recaps of main events and interesting fights. But anyway, let's get back to this fight. Pretty even. No one's been rocked. No one's been dropped. Both guys have great defense. And this is something that, in my opinion, man, there's a lot of answers, or answers to questions about how these two will match up after this first round. And you could say that it's even. Oh. It almost looks like every time Gonzalez gets some shots off, Parker's like, you know what? I'm going to return the favor, big boy. You're going to be hitting me with shots. Oh, nice. I'm going to give you shots right back. Look at this, man. This is like, doesn't get any high leveler. Is that even a word? Oh, Rockamania and dropped. Wow. And I was going to say, it was a pick'em round, really, until Parker decided to go with a crazy shot, man, and drops Gonzalez. He rocked him and dropped him. And see how crazy that is, man? You do so well in a fight, and these high-level fighters, you make one mistake and they'll make you pay, and that was definitely Parker's round. Holy smokes. And if you're wondering, you're like, why does Ricky sound like he's on some kind of crazy drug? I was at the local nutrition store, man. Story time, real quick. And they gave me an energy drink to try, and I feel like I could see through time, man. It's not recommended to have every day. It tasted good. And now I feel like I'm just amped up. TRT Ricky. But anyway, let's get back to this fight. for the first like 3 minutes or so, or more, Gonzalez was hanging in there. You could easily argue that he could have been winning the fight, but now look at this. Parker's like, you know what, I'm going to give you some confidence, and then I'm going to rip it away, taking people's lunch money. Look at Parker go. Oh, down goes Gonzalez. Spit out the mouthpiece. Regroup, brother. Wow. Gonzalez needs to fire back, but his head health is just, it's tough. Oh, nice. Oh, what an ability to sway out of the way by Parker. But it's never over. Parker can't get too cocky. You know Ed Parker, man. This guy is not one guy to not have the confidence meter ramped up at full. He's very confident, and sometimes he may get a little cocky, and I'm hoping he doesn't do something crazy. Just got to stick to the game plan, and there goes Gonzalez, dropped again. A show of respect by Parker real quick. I don't know if you saw that. It was a quick little respect action. Oh, he's rocked him again. Oh my gosh. Gonzalez is on the brink of getting knocked out here. When you use a Thompson, though, I don't know if he could switch up the game plan and go for some wrestling action. Who knows? Oh, he got rocked again. And down he goes. Oh, look at Parker. Parker is adding fuel to the fire here, and I know there's some bad blood between these two boys. I'm not going to get into it. Oh, no. And down he goes. Eddie Parker takes the first matchup, and that keep on referring people to that first round. Gonzalez was hanging in there, man, doing his thing, landing some great shots, but Parker just amped it up, and Gonzalez just couldn't match that compete level, in my opinion, and down he goes. And we're gonna go right to the second fight. People, this is nuts. Here we go. So we're in the menus here. I thought I would bring you guys to the menus. And what an interesting matchup we have here, man. We've got Conor McGregor against Nate Diaz. And there was a little bit of a dispute between the two of these guys on the selection of the fighters for these matchups. And I really feel for both of these guys, man, because you don't want people to be arguing, especially when it comes to the matchup aspect of this tournament. So this tournament's all about picking fights that have actually happened or that may happen in the future. There was some confusion, but I think they ironed it out. And now we have our second fight. Oh, Gonzalez threw the good old mitts out, and Parker wants nothing of it. This is crazy, man, because usually you see Ed Parker showing the respect. He loves to do the old, what do you call it, the respect taunt, respect animation, and he doesn't want anything to do with Gonzalez. We haven't really had a lot of animosity in these tournaments. We've seen a lot of respect, which is, it's something I really like, but let's be honest, man, nothing beats a fight where two guys just dislike each other. And this is it, man. This is it. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, man, slap that like button. The channel's growing. Holy cow, the other day we had 544 views in a day, man. That's pretty crazy. Shattering my record of 113,000. So we had 544,000 views after the UFC 241. So thank you so much for the support, but let's keep the wave going, man. Let's keep on riding the Ricky J wave and keep things going. But here we go. And I don't think I've ever seen Gonzalez use Nate. I believe he has been practicing with one of the best guys in this game. He doesn't really get a lot of recognition, and hopefully he's watching. If he's not, somebody tell him it's Bartholomew. This guy, man, on the PS4 network, he's been training with Gonzalez. This guy's 103-1. And Parker, nobody uses McGregor better than Parker, so you would think that the ball's in Parker's court. What I mean by that is the momentum. The UFC EA Sports odds are on Parker, but let's see if Gonzalez can work out something. In my opinion, Gonzalez does a fantastic job at pressuring people. I faced him before, man, and he's a nightmare to face because he may look like he doesn't care. He may look like he's just relaxing in one of the rounds, and then he amps it up, and it's so hard to deal with the pressure of Gonzalez. So let's see if he could do that. He puts some, some hockey tape on the name of Ed Parker and just realize that you're facing just another guy, man. Sometimes this game, when you're facing a notable opponent, your mind plays games with you and you fight out of your element. You just got to fight your fight. I really feel like Gonzalez has the skill, man, to make this a competitive matchup and even win. Parker's doing a nice job. This is a typical Parker round. Doing a nice job of just picking away at his opponent. Not doing anything too crazy. Not trying to brawl. That's not Parker's style, man. Parker's style is picking his spots, using footwork, using the timing. His ability to time his opponents. And his ability to have great defense and sway out of strikes, man. That's one thing that separates Parker from the pack. And I tried practicing my sways offline, and I'm getting there, man. I have to say I'm getting there. But you got to be so careful with your sways. You don't really see Parker swing. Like, he doesn't slip to the side, man. Loves to sway back. But anyway, let's see what happens here. And remember, if this goes to a third fight, it's 5 rounds. You got to give that first round to Parker, don't you? Holy cow, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because, a nice head movement. Because for me, I've seen these guys climb up the ladder in this tournament. And it's almost sad seeing one of these guys pack up the old bags and go back home, man. So it's a little unfortunate. This could easily be a final. Oh, nice. Great quick strikes by both men here. And they're not overcommitting, you know? Just 2-piece combos. Oh, wow. Well, look at Parker. He's fun to watch, man. This guy is fun to watch. Does things that you would say, what the heck are you doing? And then it works. It's kind of like for all you basketball fans when your favorite team hoists up a three-pointer and you're like, what are you doing? And then it goes in, you're like, yeah, great shot. But when it's in the air, you're like, that was a bad shot. And when it goes in, you're like, it's fine, it's fine. Anyway, go Raptors, by the way. It's all good for the champs, even though we lost our best player. But anyway, stop going on tangents here. The one thing I'm seeing, though, people, if you've noticed, is the stamina game. You know Gonzalez doesn't have a lot of time being a 3-round fight, but if he can get this fight to the 3rd round and then ramp up the pressure, especially using a guy like Nate, who's got great stamina. Yeah, Ricky, that's what's up, man. You see my fight against Anthony? It's Showtime Pettis. You should change his nickname to Anthony, you know, Out of Time Pettis, you know what I'm saying? Or No Time Pettis. Anyway. That's what's up, Mazda. Where you at? What a fight that was. What a card that was, really. Ooh. Nice. You see Gonzalez starting throwing some leather. He's got to do that. Can't be a spectator when you face Ed Parker. Parker will fake you out with his shots, and this is what Gonzalez needs to do. Nice. I like how he's throwing the kicks out there. Throwing it out of nowhere, just being a little bit unpredictable. This is a competitive fight. Both guys, I don't care what you say about what they feel about each other. Both guys are showing the respect aspect of each other's game by not overcommitting. You ever go on quick match and you just unload the stamina with hooks? These guys aren't doing that. Number one, it wouldn't work, and number two, they respect each other's game. So, wow. Who would you give that 2nd round to? Definitely Ed Parker for that drop. I believe here, man, Gonzalez got to go balls out. Oh, and a respect is shown. And look at this. They squashed the beef. They squashed the beef. In the first fight, they apparently had some beef. But you know what? These two fights have been, it's been taking them, 3 or 4 days in between fights to get this done due to some disagreements with the matchup. So hopefully they talked it out. And it looks like they have. And this is what Gonzalez needs to do, people. He's got to keep this up. He does it to basically 95% of the virtual roster. He's got to do what he does well, man. Is push forward. And hit you with shots, but Parker's just so good at moving his head. I'm just waiting. I've been waiting this whole video to see the Gonzalez Berserker train come steaming on. And we just haven't seen that get into gear. It's easier said than done. Oh, nice head movement. Oh my gosh. Gonzalez is in a little bit of trouble here. Parker handing him a nice three-piece right there. Nice little footwork by Gonzalez to avoid that kick to the body. Parker looks like he's pouring it on. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Oh, boy. Jumping side kick to the body. And Gonzalez's body just like Cormier. Oh, no, he's taunting again. Parker doing what he does, man. I'm just watching, taking this all in. Gonzalez still has a chance, man. Come on, it ain't over till it's over. I wouldn't mind seeing him do some nice overhands or take it to the mat, man. Grabbing that leg, maybe taking it to the mat. But again, he's got to finish. Gonzalez needs to finish. Killed or be killed. When they'd say, yeah, man, it's killed or be killed. You know what I'm saying? Ricky, when are we going to do a collaboration? Oh, man, his body is just, oh, no. And, oh, respect. And, oh, no. No. Ed Parker. You would think he wouldn't go on top of him, but he's like, I never forgot what you said about me and what you did these past couple days to my mind. But the chapter's over, but he yeah, come on, he shouldn't have gone for those shots. But maybe some people always say, it wasn't me, it was the game that just did it. But whatever, it's a fight, man. The fight's done. And Ed Parker going back to the finals against a guy that people say is the best in the game, FCB. I can't wait. And hopefully you guys can't wait either. Can't wait is the word of this video. Anyway, guys, I'll stop rambling on. Have a great day. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And as always, brother, you are awesome.
Are you intoxicated or something?